and Rachel Alexandra down to the final furlong. Songstress cut loose by Sean Bridgman, accelerates right on by to take the lead. Symbology back into second. Best Lass is gaining fast from third, and Star of War deep stretch. Songstress clears. Songstress and Sean Bridgman. Have Rachel Alexandra with a short lead now from Best Lass attacking second. It's about 10 back to the rest. A match race the final furlong. Rachel Alexandra and Brian Hernandez by a half. Best Lass and Robbie Alvarado trying to close the gap, not quite getting there. Rachel Alexandra at 12-1 to pull the upset. Simplifies on the outside, driving in third. Corlett trying to find his seam now. Rachel Alexandra next. And Enda's on the far outside. Final furlong, Garden District now. Simplify, kicking back on the outside. Rachel Alexandra mowing him down late. Garden District just there. Garden District holds on to win the debutante by an...
As they come toward the head of the stretch, Petty Things pretty prolific. Rachel Alexandra trying to bull her way through, and Sarah Louise got the jump on the outside, and she's rolling to the lead. It's Sarah Louise and Robbie Alvarado, and they take charge at the furlong pole. Sarah Louise opening up. Rachel Alexandra now has clear sailing, but it may be too late, and Sarah Louise is gone in the Pocahontas. Sarah Louise down to the line. She won it by 3.5.
3 wide, then Super Pony. Still nothing from Dream Empress or from Pearl of Valor. They're into the lane, less than a quarter mile to go, and it's Rachel Alexandra now having to dig deep. Here comes Sarah Louise, but she's still got a length and a half. 2 lengths to find, and this leader is finding more. Rachel Alexandra and Calvin Burrell, and they have now slipped the field and gone clear, and it is Rachel Alexandra. How impressive!
Here they come into the stretch of the Martha Washington, and it is Rachel Alexandra who strikes the lead. A Firm Truth is second. A Fleet to Seed is third. Peach Brew to the inside. Rachel Alexandra and Calvin Burrell just opening up at will with a 16th to go. It's a hand ride for Calvin and Rachel Alexandra. A great start to her 3-year-old campaign. She wins it by about 7.
At the 5/16 pole, 3 wide, Rachel Alexandra's in front. Our Dahlia 4 Gifts is being ridden, and African Skies last to make the top of this fairground stretch. 3/4, 112-1, Rachel Alexandra. In the final furlong and a half, she's opened up on Flying Spur by 5 in this final fairgrounds furlong. Calvin Burrell hand rides Rachel Alexander. 5 lengths in front of Flying Spur. Our Dahlia's come to third. 4 Gifts is fourth. Rachel Alexander geared down by Calvin Burrell. Rachel Alexandra with a win of quality and class in the Fairgrounds Oaks in 143-2.
Here they come into the stretch of the Fantasy. Rachel Alexandra, the leader. Bon Jovi Girl at the rail. On the outside, here's Just Genda now making her move. But it is Rachel Alexandra and Calvin Burrell sitting just chilly as can be. Rachel Alexandra, one of the greatest fillies ever to race at Oaklawn, is giving us a spectacular performance in the Fantasy as she draws clear by 7 lengths. Rachel Alexandra, a great filly, winning the Fantasy by 8 lengths.
Here's Rachel Alexandra, who takes the lead. Rachel Alexandra takes the lead just outside the quarter pole. She did it willingly and really had no resistance whatsoever from Gabby's Golden Bat. And now Rachel Alexandra's opening up. 5 lengths on the field. 6. Oh, a tour de force by the super filly. Rachel Alexander. Calvin Burrell isn't moving a muscle on her. She's going to destroy this field. Oh, super filly. You bet. What's the final margin? She might have won by 20. Around the far turn here at Pimlico. Rachel Alexandra, the leader by 2 as the field turns for home. Big Drama running in second now. My Net Bird looks for a way through, and he had to go way outside for it. Musket Man toward the inside. Rachel Alexandra's in front with 1 furlong to go. Musket Man moved to second. My Net Bird is third on the outside. The filly trying to hold on. She's clear by 3. My Net Bird runs at her late. Here's the weigher. And the filly did it! Rachel Alexandra has defeated the Kentucky Derby winner.
And there she goes now, taking to the outside as they round the far turn. A grueling pace for Malibu Prayer and Flashing. They're still head-to-head for the lead. 2 lengths behind them looms the Preakness winner, Rachel Alexandra. There she goes! There she goes in between horses, and with a decisive thrust, it's Rachel Alexandra to the lead, and now they're turning it on. Calvin Burrell cuts his filly loose, and she's pouring it on in a dazzling display here. Nothing left for the other two. Coming down to the final 16th of a mile, her march to greatness continues. Rachel Alexandra wins eased. Again, a huge margin.
And Rachel Alexandra has taken the lead. 3/4 in 109 and 4, and she turns for home with a 4-length lead. Munnings is second, Summerbird, Papa Plum, but it's Rachel Alexandra by the 16th pole. She's 6 lengths out in front. Here's a filly for the ages, a Haskell legend. Rachel Alexandra did it.
It is still the filly in front. A dramatic stretch drive awaits in the Woodward Stakes. On the outside, here's Bulls Bay and Calvin Morrell imploring his filly for more. And Rachel Alexandra holds on to the lead. Bulls Bay is second. Macho again is making a tremendous run for the back of the pack. Rachel Alexandra, Macho again. They're coming down to the finish. It's going to be desperately close. Here's the wire. Rachel won. She is indeed Rachel Alexandra the Great.
Zardana comes to tackle Rachel Alexandra, and these two at the quarter pole, top of the stretch. Putter Wing is dropped back unforgotten and clear sailing. Homeward bound to the New Orleans ladies. Zardana narrowly. Rachel Alexandra at the rails, a neck behind a Zardana into this final Fairgrounds furlong. Zardana in front. Rachel Alexandra laying it all on the line. Inside the final 16th. Zardana, a test for the horse of the year. Rachel Alexandra second too. Zardana plays the spoiler.
Driven to the inside, Distinctive Dixie, Morena, Zardana down the outside. Now he has to get to work on Rachel Alexandra. She's been eyeballed by Unrivaled Bell towards her outside. Inside the final furlong they go. Rachel Alexandra, she has a race on her hooves. Unrivaled Bell is sticking to her tenaciously. Unrivaled Bell, Rachel Alexandra in a thrilling race of heads. It might be Unrivaled Bell on the outside, but it's Rachel Alexandra at the top of the lane, and she leads now by a length and a half. Distinctive Dixie is in second. Jessica is back in third, but Rachel Alexandra is sticking her tongue out at her rivals, and she's coming now clear by 6 lengths, a 16th from the wire. She's right, royal and regal. The Queen of Churchill Downs, Rachel, is back.